Good evening, everybody. The outset, I'm really touched and honored to address the National College Science Forum. Long back, I had an opportunity when Dr. H.N. was there to give a small talk on dental treatments. This time I thought, treatment is okay. How to prevent? How to prevent? By changing lifestyle. What is that we can do to prevent? How not to visit a dentist for advanced treatments? There's no point. We should have simple things which will protect us from these diseases. If you take evolution, diseases are in the background. They are not in the forefront. The development is in forefront. But now diseases have come to forefront. Why? Everybody has disease now. This is what you are not at ease. If you cannot sit comfortably, the back is paining, if you are uncomfortable, you are a diseased person. If you are ill, if you are not well, means if you question, are you well now? If your mind, the heart, or the body says no, you are ill. Usually we ignore. We have all the problems, we tell I have nothing. I am fine. I am an old person, just can't get up and talk also. How are you doing? I am fine, doing everything is fine. What's your age? Hardly 70 years. See, this is compromising with the life, how you are made. Compromising with your abilities. It's not so. See, health is well defined since long time. Mental, physical, social well-being of the person. If you are socially not well connected, you are not happy with the family or environment, you are ill. I will not get into much of those details. This presentation basically dwells with the prevention techniques. In your food, in your habits, what can you do? What are the skills and techniques available? I will just share with you a small joke, what Dr. H.N. used to tell when he had come. He asked me, here in many teeth, I was working one after the other and all that. Dr. Mohan, God has given me 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 ears, why 32 teeth? One lower, one upper. I can come one day, lower teeth, Tuesday, upper teeth. So that was his questioning ability. So, dentist would have become jobless. God was kind. He took care of the dentist and he gave 32 teeth. Some people get more teeth, plus additional 20 decimal teeth. So dentists are happy right now. See, now the oral cavity. Then Yashoda asked, the child was eating mud, the Sri Krishna. Yashoda asked, you are eating mud. The child said, no. Open your mouth. Krishna opened to see the universe. In my presentation, you can see what the other universe you can see in the mouth. See, those days, I don't know what is this, an epic or imagination, the real fact of Krishna's, I will not value to it. But they thought there is something great in the mouth, one can show in the mouth. Those ideas and beliefs, I think we should really admire their ability to think those things. See, this is mouth. It's a great area of expression. It's something marvelous. So I'll not keep wondering. If you're getting inside, oh, it's a world by itself. Dentists are familiar. When I start telling that, this and all that, people wonder, what is he? You know only about the tongue, teeth, throat. We have many more things. What are the major functions of mouth? Defense. All animals, most of the animals can defend with their teeth. Right off. The country is strong. Then you say, better teeth, stronger teeth means what? Well equipped. Mental health, social interactions, sensory, drinking, drinking is not alcohol. Yeah, alcohol also included. Breathing, chewing, facial expressions, swollen speech, aesthetics. These are the major function, minor function, forensic dentistry if you take, and other things, expression, so many things are there. temperature regulations, so on, you can add on. Oral flora for defense and destruction of health. This is my main area of dealing today. Diverse array of organisms residing in the oral cavity, bacteria, fungi, protozoa. It's a big area for bacteria. You will understand now the universe. Mouth is called as museum of bacteria. There are varieties of species that are happily dwelling there because the environment is different in the mouth. You have anaerobic, aerobic, blood pressure, temperature variation, you name, you get everything. It is a big blessing for dentists. The human microbiome project says the human body has 100 trillion microscopic life forms living in it. Can you imagine the number? The human microbiota contains about 10 to the power 14 bacterial cells, which is 10 times greater than number of human cells present in the body. I carry nearly 90% more bacteria. Is it the bacteria which is carrying human genes? Is the bacteria? I don't know, maybe. But luckily, in healthy human, the intimate tissue, blood, brain, muscles are devoid of bacteria, so I can call myself to be human. Otherwise, bacteria would have hijacked me. They are too intelligent, you just can't beat. Look at that number. Where do they dwell? Oh my God. Except these things, body is part of the rest of the areas that are in bacteria. Resident microbiota are acquired rapidly during and immediate after birth. Resident microbiota implies age of the person. You take the sample. That is where now bacterial signatures are coming. You take the saliva, your saliva is informed, the saliva you take, by the microbiota or the flora if you study, you can tell the age, sex, genetics, nutrition, environment, where did it live, just studying the bacterial flora. That is the science advancement. Yes, sir, rocket science. Rocket science means now, if you see the biology and these things, rocket science is a simple science. This is much more complicated. It's too difficult to understand. Resident microbiota changes continuously throughout the life. It doesn't remain the same. Development of resident microbiota in the oral cavity, fetus in the womb is normally sterile. Then the oral cavity in the newborn contains only epithelial surface for colonization. The first microorganism to enter the colonization point of species. The predominantly is the streptococcus. The first it comes. Then you have array of changing environments. For time, the environment of the oral cavity is modified by the metabolic activity of these point bacteria, such as change in local pH, new receptor on the surface for attachment, generation of novel nutrients, which can be used by other bacteria as a part of food chain. You get a different other bacteria because of the food chain. You eat something else and the other food is available. This creates a suitable condition for other species such as obligatory anaerobes to colonize. When the anaerobes comes, then problem comes. Eruption of the teeth has a significant impact on resident flora. Hard and soft surface are available for colonization. How the resident oral flora? Because resident oral flora is the most important. First 6 months or immediately first 6 days, 5 days are the most important for development of resident oral flora. That forms the basis for the person's total health throughout his life. Many people don't know. Vertical transfer of oral microbes from mother, even caries. The handling of the mother sticks very close to the child. The saliva falls. The case fondle, everything. The mother has disease, it is directly transmitted. The pathogens are transmitted. They don't cause disease immediately. The flora changes in the oral cavity. What happens if the flora changes? The child is prone for disease unless there is a genetic factor which stops the disease from developing. Extraordinary features in the child can only stop the disease, otherwise the child is the lifetime has to combat the disease. Mother's health, parents' health, the people who immediately had the child, health is most important. Now mother's health is most affected. Mothers always feel, it's okay for me, I want my children to grow. They have to reconsider. See, everywhere it is said, secure yourself before helping others is the minimum thing we should follow. If the mother doesn't secure herself and try to protect the child, will it happen? She transmits the disease. See, salivary microbes, look at the percentages. I can't read them. That's why oral cavity is called as museum of bacteria. You can find all types of bacteria in the oral cavity. That is why, of course, dog bite is famous for rabies. But any bite is scared because transmission of this bacteria. Bite injury is not an important thing. These bacteria are important. It can cause any disease for anybody. Doing masters in 1869, he said, look at the wisdom. What is the benefits of oral microflora? Prevents disease by reducing the chance of colonization by exogenous species, contribute to the innate host defense by being a direct exogenous species. If you have species of bacteria which are healthy species, they have grouped together, you can't produce disease in them. You infect with pathogenic bacteria, they will not grow. These bacteria will ward them off. They will not allow. You know, once you get a proper flora in your mouth, if you have caries or gum disease, some problem in health diseases, we should establish this microflora. Till you establish, no matter whatever treatment you take, it's only momentary patch-up. It's not a corrective measure. See, the resident microflora compete with exogenous bacteria for nutrients and attachment sites. Production of inhibitory metabolites and creation of unfavorable environment conditions for exogenous organisms. This benefit is termed as colonization resistance. We need everybody should for their health. If you want healthy life, please concentrate on colonization resistance for all diseases. That is initiated from the oral cavity. See, this oral flora starts before the teeth are entered into the oral cavity. It goes on changing different situations. But this bad bacteria, bad influence, in a classroom of 100 good students, leave 10 people with notorious characters. It doesn't take much for the good bacteria to turn bad. See, good somehow is associated with weakness. I don't know. All good people are usually weak people. That's why bad people can be terrorists. A good person cannot be terrorist. He'll go strike, he'll do his mission, he'll come back. You ask a good person, he'll think 100 things. Can I do that? Is that good work you tell? So many things comes by. That is why if you want a good friend, go be a bad person. If you want to be a friend just like that, any friend will do. This I am telling from the other aspect. Means these bad things have a tremendous influence. They have the techniques and skills to deal with one's psychological weakness. So, any alteration in the normal balance of the body microbiome, saliva, that results in dental problems such as caries comes, like gingivitis, periodontitis, and mouth odor, bad odor. I deal with only 3 diseases, which are common. One is dental caries, and the gum disease, and the bad breath. Only 3 things I deal. I won't get into much of the things. See, look. This is the block. This is the gum disease. If you leave it, see what has happened. Most of the 90% of the population has this type of. Very rarely in my profession of 35 or 37 years, this one I have seen handful of people who can brush properly. I don't know how to make people understand the importance of it. This is the bacterial colonization. Everybody depends on the brush, paste. The brush, you have to scrub it out. That's what we want. No paste, no nothing will work. Because they develop resistance. Paste doesn't have anything. Any bacterial you use. Block form impression on the tooth is initial step. Plaque is sticky, colorless, biofilm, forms naturally at the surface of teeth in 4 to 12 hours after tooth brushing. Plaque is rich in bacteria. Plaque should be removed by brushing. Don't use paste, nothing will happen. The dictum is use little paste. Paste should not be more than a grain of rice. If you use more, it will not work. More paste, no cleaning. This paste, clean, brush, free. This is the common procedure, bacteria, sugar. And sugar has become a big villain. Nobody wants sugar. And scientific evidence is pouring in how bad sugar is, how sweet or bad to us. Okay? This is the case. This powder just massacres all your teeth. Natural teeth diamond is like a diamond. The hardness, enamel is next to diamond. And acids can just dissolve it. It will make them crumple like a soft chocolate. See, here is the gum disease. It will make it weak. There are bacteria. This is the on top. There is a group of bacteria. Paparomonas gingivalis is on top. Is the first invader. Is the one which produces very strong toxins which can destroy the gums and bone inside. Slowly the disease progresses. And the teeth becomes loose. And then the dentist comes to roll. Now, earlier was the mercury-led filling. They have become absolute now. Mercury is no good for health. Now we have better fillings. And we have a bridge work. And if you lose all teeth, we get into implants. We put inside, or you have to go for dentures. Implants means we put rods like this, it goes inside the bone, it fixes, then we make the teeth, they can become smile, beautiful. But still, bacteria will not get it. This is the repair I have done. For time being, you want it. You have to continuously make it. If you have lost your natural teeth, you will lose them also. No guarantee. If you continue with the same habit, again have to make one, which I will be very glad. So periodic disease, the gum disease or disease doesn't stay with the mouth. See, it has other things. Periodic disease can affect your body. Heart is the one which gets affected. Myocardial endocarditis is a well-known problem with the heart patients. And it can spread to any joint. It can create a blood infection. In arteries, it can form the plaque. Earlier in the film division of the any film show, they used to show a human body, showing from teeth what all kidney, liver, where all conditions were there. Now it is stopped. But in this, the oral diseases can or will spread to other part. Even preterm birth is linked with the oral diseases. Sometimes some patients come looking at the mouth, I tell them, this dry mouth, a tongue like this, and tell them you may be diabetic. You just take a glucometer, check it, and we identify you are diabetic. The patient will not have it. See, diabetes is one disease. Patients say, I'm fine, everything, I have no problem. Why do you want to check for diabetes? I just tell them a simple example. If you are tired, you go to a nursing home, you are fainting, what the doctors do normally, put it in. What is blood content? Glucose. Your blood sugar rises, you are happy, fine, you go. If you are fine, everything is good, you feel boost of energy, you may be diabetic. Because you are already putting, the insulin is not working well, high sugar is pumped into your blood sugar. You feel happy, well-being, a false well-being comes. If you are going ups and downs, suddenly becoming tired, then becoming energetic after food, diabetes. Another is smell, halitosis in the mouth. Mouth odor, also known as halitosis, one of the most common problems affecting the population due to derangement in the balance of the resident microflora and saliva. Certain foods also cause halitosis. Numerous systemic diseases show oral manifestation of oral disease. So if there is an halitosis, bad breath, please do not use any mouthwash. Because when there is a disease, generally you get this problem. These are the things can give you bad smell, starvation, diabetes, systemic illness, poor weight hygiene, ulcer, food, garlic, onion, or more breathing, dry mouth, gum diseases, infectious lung, stomach, liver, kidney diseases. To sum up, the integrity of your gum is picture of your heart health. If you can smile like this, with this health, pink gums, shining teeth, vibrant skin musculatures at any age, your system is working well. The smell of your breath is a look into your health of your response sugar as well as your digestive channel. See that you have a natural, refreshing smell from the front. If you don't have that, you have to check. The structure or health of your teeth is an insight into your bones and a future risk of osteopenia or osteoporosis. This can also be made up. If a dental X-ray is taken and a dentist says you can tell whether he has osteoporosis or osteopenia. Your health affects your family. Now let us know how to prevent this by food. Food plays an important role in maintaining health. What we eat, how we eat, how much we eat, all affects our health. It's well known by. See, the choice is yours. If you eat food stuff like this is what you get. If you go with the naturals, you retain this. But this has become uninteresting. Not this one. This one. Some of this is catching up. Everybody wants this. Nicely wrapped in a tissue. Can eat like this, can't tell you. Saliva has a natural balance of antioxidants which can help protect our immune system. This balance is counterbalanced and in fact outweighed by the cumulative oxidative stress resulting from poor diet, lifestyle and hygienic choices. The saliva is the most important. It's a digestive juice. How it is produced? Proper chewing, proper thinking, creating proper appetite. Your salivary secretion is not good means all this you will lose. Look at the child drinking saliva. What's killing the good bacteria? Why do we lose good bacteria? Why do we get into the bad bacteria? Food like this, environment pollution, stress, taking tablets, or you sick frequently, you lose good bacteria. You harbor only pathogens. How to nurture good bacteria for health? This will be take home. What's a balanced diet? Look at, even alcohol is forbidden to the minimum quantity. If you calibrate this quantity in this one, wine, small glass with food, may be good for your health, everything. But for few people it has become reverse. Then the problem sets in. And certain things are pastries, other things, junk food is allowed to less extent. It should get reduced to less than 10%. Then it is allowed. I am telling for you which are normally very common with the Indian population. I will deal with 1 or 2, 3 vitamins. I will not get into the iron, folates and all those things. Simple things are just there to highlight the importance of those things. So, look at the potato rich in vitamin C. Some of potatoes have been linked with the starchy food. No, it's a wonderful step. It has high content of potassium. No other food has. It is highest vitamin C. Eat plenty of potato, nothing will happen. I view most advanced literatures. Only a disadvantage is it has got little high glycemic index. Slight, not much. Slight glycemic index is high. It can be counterbalanced. It's not a big issue. It is not sugar. See, this also I got high glycemic index. This has. What did you stop all those things? Even if you are diabetic. So calcium. You have plenty in your vegetarian foods. Omega-3, essential fatty acid. This is where we are missing out. Till then people are okay, but when it comes here, flaxseed very few are had. Chia, now it's coming up. There's also gaining now importance. And of course, these are all expensive walnuts and all that. But then flax seeds and groundnut can be dependent on omega-3. Omega-3 may have to maintain normal levels of inflammatory end product that may put oral health at risk for preventing disease. Not only this, general health also. I'm dealing with the gut disease. Your general health, if you want good immunity support, if you want to culture good bacteria so enjoy omega-3 and give you good support of these bacteria. Coenzyme Q10. This also missed out. It's an antioxidant since it's in the body. You all think antioxidant. You take the tablet, that you do it. So here you see that I will show you what are the vegetarian food has got coenzyme Q10. It's an antioxidant since it's in the body. It is found in many foods and also available as a supplement. This is antioxidant since this is in the body also, if you have good bacteria. Coenzyme Q10 may result in reduction of periodic disease. Any other disease, it will give you wonderful immunity, you will not fall sick. Lower levels of Q10 can predispose into periodontitis, poor oral immunity, blood sugar regulation, stomach ulcers, heart problem, compromised mucosal immunity. Compromised mucosal means gastric ulcer, gastric cancer, and so many things, all that falls into it. The subject is too vast, I'm trying to cover too many things. That's why I'm just showing the highlights. So these are the vegetarian food you can see where you will find coenzyme Q10. Vegetable source, broccoli, sweet potato, sweet pepper, garlic, peas, soybean. Chilies are wonderful source for many things, vitamin C and antioxidants and all that. So, if you develop good bacteria system and if you put your diet properly, chilies will do good. What is junk food? When do we call junk food? If anybody has any definition, please they can offer. It's a colloquial term brought into use. But junk food for medical food fertility, it means low in nutrients. What is the nutrient it has? How much meat it has? What are minerals it has? It has only fat, salt, loaded with that. So what is the nutrient value it has? No. Chips, what is that? Potato has little, but salt and oil, junk. So like that you do, most of the way forward. If these foods regularly replace more nutrient food in your diet, you are likely to become overweight, develop vitamin and mineral deficiency and other health problems. Junk food to eat or not eat. You want to eat your why should how long we are going to live, nobody knows. You want to enjoy them, you are thinking of missing out. If you don't miss them out, good. Enjoy your natural good food and be happy. If you are missing out, restrict them to 90% times you do good, 10% you have, doesn't matter. Nature will allow bodies, their systems, someone manages. Supplements. Probiotics, prebiotics, symbiotics, formulabiotics. Let us see what is the supplements. These are all bacteriology. Probiotics by definition means for life. All biotics life. Antibiotic, anti-life. Probiotics are beneficial bacteria that can be found in various foods. Promote healthy digestion by providing beneficial bacteria to balance the oral environment. Helps build stronger immune system to protect against formation of bacterial pathogens that may cause gingivitis. Essential to optimize oral health. And stretching and oral health that is applicable to general health, heart conditions and everything. Being a dentist, if I don't do that much, my colleagues will not appreciate it if I don't mention about oral diseases. Found in both supplements form and as components in food and beverages. Or this thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Found in both supplement form and components of the foods and beverages. So this is the wine has got plenty of probiotics. Fermented yogurt, your regular curds, all these has bacteria which are good for your health. They have a bacterial dose. It's good for health. Then all this has bacteria in them. That's why they get spoiled fast. Most common clinically useful probiotic organism, these are available in capsules also. You have lactobacillus species and bifidobacteria species, selected strains, lactococcus and yeast and molds. These are available in capsule forms now. These are industry approach to supplement. If you cannot eat those things, then you can go for supplements. It cannot be wise to go for supplements because companies, you don't know what they do. You will be thinking, there is a somebody Shakespeare's bomb back set. What is the wonderful medicine? The medicine which is claimed what it will do is a wonderful medicine. What the label says it does, it's a wonderful medicine. So don't go by advertisement and whatever is said about the medications. They may not really contain those things. And sometimes they may contain which are not being mentioned. Prebiotics. Prebiotics are the agents which will promote the probiotic bacteria. Help good bacteria grow, nourish and keep them healthy. Non-digestible food, oligosaccharides that make their way through our digestive system and feed the beneficial bacteria in the gut. These oligosaccharides remain digestive tract and stimulate the growth of beneficial bacteria. Source of oligosaccharides include foods like these are called as, why do you want to eat fibers? Don't think they just pass through easily, no. These fibers allow good bacteria to grow. They are the places where good bacteria grow. So these are contains in these foods and legume vegetables, grains. They form the fibers which will harbor the good bacteria and they promote it. They remain nearly 6 to 8 years in your system. So till then they do not good thing. So traditionally, these are the things. Prebiotics are beneficial in treating Crohn's disease, the production of short-chain fatty acids to nourish the colon walls, ulcerative colitis. And these are the natural sources, soybean and all that. These are, all good things are available easy, free. You will not find them in anything, in any remote source, too difficult to get to them. All simple good things are next to you. All bad things are far away, but you will reach them. Symbiotic. Prebiotics and probiotics, if you combine it will become, because probiotics may not live well, give them food also along with that. They formulate like that and supply. Improves the survival of the bacteria crossing the upper part of the GI tract, thus enhancing their effect on the large bowels. Bacteria can grow quickly and competitively because of the presence of the selective substance to establish their predominance. Pharmacobiotics. So artificially also they produce these things. Provides a source of biologically active materials which can increase human. These are the biologically active artificial materials, pharmacologically derived materials. Involves therapeutic exploitation of the bacterial flora, including the use of live probiotic bacteria. Probiotic derived and biologically active metabolites, prebiotic, symbiotic, genetically modified commensal bacteria. Genetically modified commensal bacteria. Means they will not get affected by bad bacteria. Bad bacteria cannot make them bad. Pharmacologics plays a therapeutic role in treating mucosal disorder, diarrhea, cancer, inflammatory disease and others. This has become a big stake in cancer treatment today. All incurable diseases now planning with these things. Good bacterial derivatives. Only they can say them. Because we have 90% of bacteria, 10% of our cells. So if saved by bacteria, die because of bacteria. Your other antibiotics will not work. They get into superbugs and other problems. And it has got so many adverse effects. Antibiotics, no antibiotics without this. Antibiotics means anti-life. Yours is also life. Yeah, now let us come to what nature has done. Why are we living through so many evolution years? How we have sustained all this assault of our bad habits, in spite of that we live. Why? And in the first slide I said Lord Krishna was eating mud. Okay? Why children eat mud? Healthy soil holds the key to your good health. If something falls down, please pick up, put it to your eyes and eat. Your health will be restored. If you put it to the dustbin, some animals will be happy. You get into problem. The microbial community in the ground is an important as with the gut. The gut and soil bacteria are the same. They should be there. Food is important to our health, but the soil where our food is grown is as important. That is why don't get into the agriculture, this one, don't do it in filthy areas. You need to have a proper soil. You can't do where drainage water is happening. There chemical pollutants are put. You can't. You have to pay attention to the agriculture field properly. You can't go to your chemically impure areas and grow your vegetables and eat and think that you will take it. Cooperation between the soil biome and the plant's root is ultimately responsible for allowing the plants to absorb nutrients from the soil in which they are grown. Suppose I'm not doing the sleep. Now gene swapping, one important thing. Gene swapping takes place between our gut microbiome and the soil biome as well as other similar environment. A good example of a gene swapping is seen in natives of Japan. Japanese people have a greater ability to extract nutrients from the seaweeds compared to someone who has never eaten it before. Japanese eat seaweed. If you eat seaweed, you will not digest it, but they can digest it. What has happened is bacteria on the seaweed pass their seaweed digesting DNA onto the resident microbes of the human host. They come to the Japanese intestine, they get into the intestine epithelial cells, and they change the DNA. Their DNA they put into the epithelial cells of the intestine of the Japanese. So when they eat the seaweed, the same outside organisms, they digest things and give you good health, good nutrients of the seaweed. He's happy, he's sustained well. Can you understand this? Is a little complicated. It's not as easy as rocket science. So it's a complicated science because DNA and these things is too difficult to understand and deal with them. So allow gene swapping to take place in you. Get into the vegetables which are good for health. That is where the grass therapy, grass juice. You eat grass, something that the Ayurveda and those people have picked up. This is the basis. Insects are nature's garbage collectors. Weeds are nature's way of evolving the soil. Isn't it? Weeds, they grow, they go back to the soil, again they become soil, again the plant will come, the logical things. feeds up nature's way of evolving the soil. It's an intermediate plant that mobilizes the nutrients in order to alter the soil, making it more suitable for the next evolutionary level of plants to grow. Next level evolution is a seed at this level. This is second. Our evolution is follows. First evolution takes place here. Soil health connects to everything up the food chain, from plant, insect health, all the way up to animal and people health. We don't care to buy our vegetables. We just go to the market, see the beautiful things, just pack up and come, put more oil, more cheese, more butter and eat. Now how can we expect a good health? No one is so foolish. We are looking at the Mars, the rocket is going, the space craft is going, we are landed in Mars, the moon and all that. We don't know what our vegetables do to us. So human life is like that, paradoxically ridiculous. See, everybody, if you go to a market, you will buy this banana, you won't buy it. You won't buy this. You will buy this, you will not buy this. You will buy this, you won't buy this. You will buy this. You will buy this, you won't buy this. You will buy this, you won't buy this. Why we don't have any sense? If antibiotic in the life is not happening here, how can it happen in me if you eat this? See, the bacteria are happy, the fermentation is taking place, good bacteria are loaded, eat them. Eat this part, don't eat this part. But nobody does. They want polished, shiny. Nice polish from where? Americans, they put nice polish, nice covering. Eat. Come to me. Happy. I'm happy. Chemical pesticides used in conventional farming wipe out the microbial, hence organic biological farm foods are used. Children raised on organic farm have lower incidence of allergy, asthma compared to those raised in conventional industrial farms or in schools. This is a well-known fact. You go to US or anywhere, you just see the allergic patients. They tell, I can't eat this. Anybody. Same old fellow who started talking this body. That is better than this for me. This contains what? So much of chemicals. The bottle leaches out. What is devoid of any organism? Where are the good bacteria? Why do you want to throw them? Alcohol at least finds some way at top at the small quantity. See, the Western culture got into so much of health problem. Health is the biggest issue in all developed countries because of not understanding. More giving importance to the rocket or getting the soil. Up, fall down. Anybody can dig the 3 basics. Okay. Think twice before filling a scrubbing your or body. After all, who knows beneficial bacteria might be around for a life. Even a daily handful of house from a container garden can have a positive effect on your health. Take a terrace garden, grow some vegetables, put your hands, eat them with bacteria. Eating fermented farm fresh vegetables is a great way to get mega dose of soil. A strain of bacteria in soil called Mycobacterium vaccae has been found to trigger the release of serotonin, which in turn elevates the mood and decreases anxiety. Anybody you find, anybody is depressed, go watch in the soil, spend time in the garden. If your mood is not elevated, come and ask. You take any antidepressant, mood elevator, it will not work that way. Anybody can take this challenge and try it. You spend some time in the soil and plants. You just see what happens. How it happens? Bacteria, they just come into you by air, nature. They come, they enter your system. That's the magic which you can't see, you can feel, if you want to feel. This little bacterium has been found to improve cognitive function and possibly even treat cancer and other diseases. And serotonin is the basic material for IQ development. If the serotonin is stopped, you will not become intelligent. And that is triggered by this microbacterial working. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants to plan. Agriculture, what money is there after all? This is the last business. You go to the farm and buy nice vegetables and eat. And later all your money spent on your health treatment. Big corporate hospitals will come. Multi-specialties hospitals, that is, Dr. Mohan Genetic Center, all advanced treatments are done, implants are put. Come. Most welcome. Living and recreation in rural environments promote health and well-being. Exposure to wide range of biogenic chemicals, through inhalation, ingestion, airborne microbiota, natural environment confers pleiotropic health benefits. Thus, biogenic molecule and other soil microbes can be potentially keep away many pathological processes, including cancer, diabetes, inflammation, and immunosuppression and neurodegenerative diseases. It's a whole bunch of problems. That's why, see, Arvind Kejriwal, I know you all must have heard of him. He had a cough. He had the problem, health problem. Continually, always he was calling them after. All Indian Institute of Medical Doctors, foreign doctors, everybody treated him. Later, somebody advised him, go to Bangalore. Go to Vivekananda Kerala. That is our Prime Minister advised. And later he found us Zinda treatment. He went and admitted just 10 days his cough went off. Treated naturally. His diabetes was not coming into control. Sugar never came to control instead of taking insulin injection. It was very bad. Everything has come to control. In 10 days they sent him back. Look at the miracle. I don't know why do we ignore so much when such miracles happen in front of us. See, they were treated by the best of the doctors, highly qualified. But why could they not control the diabetes? Why could they not control the cough? With medication? No. But without medication, you came to control why? Changing lifestyle, food habits, charging with big packages, living in the farm yard, made the magic. Bacteria in the soil may make us healthier, smarter, and happier. It's not just what you eat, it's how you eat. Benefiting of chewing. I tell organizations, please chew your food. If you take a bowl of food, eat minimum 30 times you chew. It has to be formed at a bolus, then only vitamin minerals reaches. If you swallow, what happens? Digestion of food starts in the mouth during chewing. When large particles of improperly chewed food enters the stomach, it may remain undigested when it enters the intestine. The gut bacteria will begin to break it down. Bacteria will go inside ferment. Or in other words, it will start to putrefy. The way you put it in the garbage, what happens in the garbage? Same thing happens in your stomach. It is not absorbed, it is not the food you have eaten. It is something you have thrown into garbage. That's what is happening. Potentially leading to gas and bloating, diarrhea, constipation, abdominal pain, cramp. People ask me, why do you have what? You swallow, what will happen? You are putting in what? You are putting in purification. Purification results are what? Gas production, bad bacteria, bad chemicals, toxins. If you chew properly, vitamins, minerals, healthy things are absorbed, the fibers will pass, healthy bacteria grow there, you are healthy, fine, everything is fine. Nobody wants to chew, they want to swallow. Chewing for no reason. If you everybody youngsters want to chew the bubble gum, their muscles will get exercise. Their body doesn't need exercise for them. They want their muscles to get exercise. They are obese here and exercise here. The concept is too difficult to understand. While chewing is essential when you eat, chewing without eating food can be counterproductive. When you chew gum, for instance, you send your body to physical signal that food is about to enter your body. The enzymes and acids that are activated when you chew gums are therefore released, but without food they are integrated and digested. All of the system get ready, your digestion system come, where is the food? What should they do? This can cause bloating and overproduction of stomach acids and cause compromise your ability to produce sufficient digestive secretion when you actually eat food. When you actually eat food, the effect is not there. And apart from that, you get into this joint trauma. You get the earache, headache, it's too difficult to treat also. These are which can be painful chronic condition. So I am concluding. Thank you for bearing with me. But if you can take home these small little messages, I think it's worth losing my practice and coming. It is possible to prevent dental and general diseases by proper diet and good habits. Microbes are permanent guests in our human body. Retain them for health and happiness. Soil, natural way to recharge your health. Organic, healthy food, good for you, good for environment, and good for everyone. You are what you eat. Your lifestyle affects you. I thank Dr. Sneha, Dr. Chidipa, and our faculty team to do this. And thank you all for coming here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege and honor.
One doubt is, mouth is gateway for all diseases. Now, for example, if an old man has got an artificial denture, he avoids all bad bacteria. Is it true?
No.
See, what is the difference between the natural teeth and the artificial denture?
What is the difference between artificial denture and natural denture?
Artificial denture you can remove and clean, everything, but
that is a simple thing. What is the difference between artificial denture and natural denture? One can remove and keep it.
so artificial dentures are more safer than natural teeth.
That's why I said artificial denture. I said, if you think of artificial denture, you can keep it and put it whenever you want. If you compare like that, dentures also means safe.
Why organic vegetables are not becoming so popular, although there is so much talk about it?
What is it?
You also focused on that organic vegetables. There are only very few shops, organic shops are there.
Unfortunately,
It's not popular. Why it is?
that's why I said we are focusing on market.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So thanks.
Good.
Yes, madam. See, I am comfortable now. Please ask.
I have two questions. Is oil tree helpful as it by the Ayurveda? And the other one is really fluoride helpful for the maintenance of the health of the mouth?
After seeing this, if you ask question, I am sure you are scared.
No.
Anyway, I compliment you for relaxing. At least my lecture has helped you in soothing you. That's one good point. Fluoride is an antibacterial. Any antibacteria may not be good. Okay? Fluoride, one good aspect about it is, it combines with the enamel. Often there is resistance to dissolution of enamel by bacteria. So fluoride is incorporated. By and large, fluoride is not a good stuff. Fluoride is already present in drinking waters. Only few areas have lack of fluoride, there it may be required. Regularly toothpaste fluoride, illogical.
First, is it mentioned in the Ayurveda?
Ayurveda? Oil wash.
Yeah.
Yeah, what oil? Because you saw the bacteria develop the body, skin. Those bacteria, if they love that oil, fine. In the mouth. Yeah, if the bacteria like that, why not? You have to ask the bacteria. Means, if you use a petroleum oil, bacteria won't like it. If you use the oil, which bacteria likes, it's fine. Means these are not, we are not born with this type of lifestyle of taking some oil, putting, where was the oil when the evolution took place? Oil is a refinery case. You extracted oil. Okay? So that's why I said, whatever you feel good bacteria are good for your health.
Good evening, doctor.
Good evening, sir.
Fantastic lecture, very,
Thank
very
you so much.
interesting, very useful. Now my question is, as the age advances, space between the teeth becomes wider, and when you eat fibrous items, they tend to get stuck, and it leads to caries. Any suggestion from your side?
Yeah, very nice question, sir. Because you complimented me. I'm also complimenting you. See, no, I tell you. See what happens. See, as age advances, teeth gets worn out in between. You may get little space. and it's not a big problem to remove the fiber stuck in between teeth. One thing. If you maintain properly your teeth, the gums won't become weak. So teeth moves as age advances. The gap gets closed. If the gap is coming, it is because of some disease. It is not natural. A person till they live, even if they live 100 years, teeth are meant for your life. 100 years teeth will be with you. Or beyond you. Teeth will be the last one to decay, even in the soil. Okay? So if the gap is coming, it is because of a disease. You need to get addressed to it by professionals. Because earlier they might have not taken care of those things. That's why gap has come. See, for me, even a child, if it eats, the fibers get stuck between teeth. Even adult, everybody becomes. That is why if you see, the Swiss knife is designed for survival by most of the army commanders of the world. Has come out with the Swiss knife. Swiss knife has a screwdriver because we have nothing without tools. If you don't have tools, you have nothing. You can't do anything. In the Swiss knife, there is a toothpick. They have incorporated toothpick as a knife, toothpick. Means toothpick, cleaning in between teeth is must for life. That is the survival.
But in the processing, destroys gums.
If you come to me, that would be okay.
Sir, before going to sleep every night, first of all, do toothbrushing and then sleep. Since you violate the retention of the microbes, the bacteria's importance.
Yes, sir.
So what do you suggest?
Bad bacteria, they are active in the night, like all bad things. So if you don't want them, so you have to throw them out. So you have to brush before you go to bed. Yes, sir.
As we age, the teeth becomes, it gets cut as it is cutting, as you become smaller. Like
Teeth.
teeth. Normally it becomes
Because people have irritated you so much, sir, during your life. Night grinding you are done. You don't think it's easy to get married and live so long? You say as you get old. It's not joke. You have to pay some penalties for having family. Everything comes with some tag attached. Everything is not in cakewalk. So naturally, night, see, daytime we can't open our mouth. You know, my teeth are become smaller. I'm also married. So we have to put crowns covering of the teeth, then the natural light will come.
That's one thing. Other one is as soon as you get up, people say you eat garlic, and then before brushing.
Because they don't want you to interact with anybody else. They are scared of you.
But nowadays largely recommended by many people. I don't know why.
That is the sir, there are some people who have some agenda, hidden agenda. They don't want you to talk to anybody. The moment you talk, they go, yes sir, I've got some work, I'm leaving. So such people will recommend eat garlic, onion, as soon as you get up in the morning, they give such advice. See, they have the idea of eating garlic is good because it's a probiotic. It has good organisms. But why do you want to get into, I showed you in the halitosis bad bag. Eating this garlic, onions, all those things causes for bad bag. So you better avoid. First you eat the things in the food, you add it. Then later you can say some other food and brush it. Because these things enter the blood and keep on hours together smelling.
Is it a good practice to brush in the morning after you get up or after breakfast?
After breakfast. Of course, if you are brushed in the night, if you are brushing in the night, it's better to brush after breakfast. If you are not brushed the whole day, please at least do that once.
Morning after breakfast.
Sir, if you are brushed in the night, previous night, then after breakfast. If you are not brushed the previous night, first thing you get up and please brush.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್, ನೀವೊಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ.
ತುಂಬಾ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಟೂತ್ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಬದಲು ಏನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಬರೀ ಬ್ರಷ್ ಸಾಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಅದು ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಗಮ್ಸ್
ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು, ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನಾನು ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
ನೋವು ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ, ಗಾಯ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ.
ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಗಮ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ರಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಪೆಟ್. ಯಾಕೆ ನೋವಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಗಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಆ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನೈಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಬರೀ ಕೊಳಕು ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರ್ತದೆ. ನೀವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬ್ರಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಬೇಗ ಫೈಬ್ರಸ್. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಹಸ್ ಫ್ಲೇವರಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್, ಸಮ್ ಫ್ರೋದಿಂಗ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬ್ರಷ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೀತ್ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ 100% ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಇಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಬ್. ಈಗ ಇದು ನೀವು ಡೈಲಿ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸೋಪ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬರೀ ನೀರು ಇಟ್ಟು ಸೋಪ್ ಹಚ್ಚಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆ ಸರ್?
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ?
ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
ದುಡ್ಡು ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಇರೋದು ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು?
ಯಾಕೆ ಪಾಪ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳು ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ್ದೇ ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಬಿಡಿ. ಖಂಡಿತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ
Sir, I recently read an article where they said that while drinking Yakult, which is rich in probiotics, Yakult, which is rich in probiotics, a drink. So while drinking it, they say that you should directly put it to your throat and should not touch your tongue. Why is that?
You should ask them.
That was in the article.
Yeah, that was wrongly directed. Because I really don't know why they want to, whether for a person may not have tongue. Because of some cases they'll cut it off. Maybe I can think of that.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
I am Dr. Sanjeev from Rajarajeshwari Medical College Hospital.
Nice, sir.
So during your, it is an excellent talk.
Thank you.
During your talk, you told first bacteria to appear in the human beings after birth is streptococci.
Yeah, that's what the literature I have.
Streptococci is most harmful bacteria for the humans, which is known.
No, sir. No, sir. It comes under commercial.
Beta hemolytic streptococci.
I'm not talking about beta hemolytic because we have a research process from TBT sanction. I have bacteriologists working with them. That's why I said literature is collected from our team. I can give you literature. Streptococci are the number one to arrive. They are the wonderful bacteria, not the hemolytic streptococci. That comes later. That is a different varieties. Those are the pathogens are better.
But this also comes from streptococci.
No, sir. No. Streptococci has got lakhs of species.
But beta hemolytic streptococci is most harmful.
Yes, sir.
It licks the joints and bites the heart,
True.
causing rheumatic heart diseases in the adults.
Yes, I agree. Don't invite them. That's what I'm telling you, requesting you.
So this is
being a medical professional, don't invite them.
beta
Be contented with healthy
so
streptococci.
beta hemolytic streptococci and your streptococci is entirely different.
Sir, all human beings are here. All are not same.
Okay.
Yeah, don't invite terrorists.